Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Rotten Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Libra, this is your reading. I don't know if y'all could hear me smiling, but I am cheesing right now. Like, I'm so excited to be doing y'all reading. I missed y'all. It's just so time, and we're doing things a little bit different today. That's another reason why I'm smiling so hard. I'm really excited. We are doing a double confirmation reading, and I feel like the fact that I was even drawn to do readings like this for this week, I feel like that says a lot, not just for you, but for all signs. Yeah, we're doing double confirmations. What is it that you need double confirmed for you? Because it's like maybe you've been second guessing something, or maybe you're just like not super sure, but once you hear the other little piece of what you need to hear, you're going to be like, oh yeah, that's exactly what I needed. Stamp that. So, yeah. We got the big deck back. Y'all already know my new deck. I love it. It really is huge, but we're rolling with it. I kind of look at it as like big Uno cards. Some of you guys could like playing Uno. Could be significant for someone, but nevertheless, let's get into it. We are literally just seeing whatever comes out for you, and we are going to double confirm it with the other tarot deck. And yeah, whatever comes out twice is a double confirmation of what's going on in your life this month. I hope July has been treating you well, Libra. I hope you have been happy, joyful, and just full of life. I feel like it's been so much death. It's been so much grief, all on my Facebook timeline, all on it's just on like everything. And even my own personal loss. I just feel like, yeah, Libras, take in all the joy, smile instead of frown. Don't fear or worry, rather just ride on faith. You get what I'm saying? Like, any way to turn something from a negative to a positive, make sure you do that every time, okay? So, nevertheless, channeling the energy of Libra, what do they need to know, see, here for the month of July? Y'all, my hands are so little. Bear with me how I hold this deck, okay? Because there's only so much I can do. But for Libra, what do they need to know, see, here for Libra? For Libra, for July. For Libra, what does Libra need to? The World in the reverse. What else does Libra need to know, see here? What else for Libra? Ten of Wands in the reverse. One more card, please. Woo! That was like two. I don't want both of those. Hold on, y'all. Like I said, you really got to bear with me. This deck is huge. One more for Libra of something for July. Something they need to know for July. Whoa, it keeps trying to pop out too, and I don't want to. All these knights. Libra, you always got knights in your energy. People that just like to rush in and rush out. Stop dealing with knights and get you a king or a queen. Just period. I just want to throw that out there. If nothing else pops out, we're just building off of these two. What else for Libra? Last shuffle. Anything else for Libra? Libra. Alright. We're just taking these. The World in the reverse with the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Maybe a lot of you guys have been feeling like bad luck has just been coming your way. Nothing's been working in your favor. But the Ten of Wands in the reverse, maybe you're trying to relieve yourself from stress from the world. 111 on the clock as I say that. Some of you guys could be seeing 111 lately. But honestly, I really feel like that's what it is. Maybe you're trying to relieve the stress that comes from your everyday life or just from like outside people. Some of you guys also could be seeing in the public eye a lot or on social media, and I feel like a lot of you guys could even be taking a break from that. You're just trying to really stay under the radar. What else with the Ten of Wands in the World? We have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You know, I feel like July, you're going to be faced with a lot of obstacles where it's like, do you want to put this first as a priority, or do you want to make this a priority? And I also feel like a lot of you guys, there is an overwhelming feeling coming here. What else with this Ten of Wands in the reverse? Oh my goodness. Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords, Ace of Wands, Five of Cups in the reverse. Libra, I feel as though you feel like a lot of things aren't coming in your favor with the world here. And like I said, you're also withdrawing a lot. Maybe you're not as social during the month of July. What else with this Two of Pentacles in the reverse? Eight of Cups. A lot of you guys are single. A lot of you guys are really just focusing on yourself. I feel like July is a very independent month for a lot of you. Okay. What else? Any double confirmations? What else? Ace of Wands keeps coming back out. Some of you guys really could be pregnant, or you're manifesting a new idea. Maybe you're giving birth to a new idea. There's something new that you're doing in your life. Eight of Cups with the Two of Cups equals the 10. I feel like, okay, during the month of July, you could be put in a situation where you really have to decide if somebody is, are you going to be in union with this person? Is this really your true divine counterpart? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy with all this water coming out here so far, because we do have to keep in mind Eight of Cups and the Two of Cups equals the 10. So I feel like you are now deciding if somebody isn't my person. You were either a lesson or a blessing. This is that card. The Two of Cups is the lesson or the blessing card. And I feel like you're like, well, if you really are my lesson, I'm just going to continue to be single and focus on me. But if we are supposed to be together and you are supposed to be a blessing to me and really be my other half, then we can do that. But I don't want to be in this overwhelmed state feeling like I'm prioritizing you along with prioritizing other things in my life when I don't even have to put you to the top of the list. And then the world in the reverse here is also showing me that somebody still feels like the door between y'all is still open. The door is still cracked for me to still have access to Libra's world. And then the Ten of Wands in the reverse, you could be dealing with a fire sign as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody could be feeling like really, really stressed because they know in their heart of hearts and in their mind that it really, truly isn't over. But at the same time, Two of Pentacles in the reverse, this person could have been juggling you and somebody else. And I feel like maybe that's another reason why July, you really have to make that choice. Am I going to be single and really wait for my 10 of Cups? Because I'm already a 10 out of 10 in myself. You know what I mean? I'm already at level 8 in my life. And I want to make it to level 10 with somebody that I know is really my person. And if they're not, what are we doing? What else with this Two of Cups? What else with this Two of Cups? What's the energy surrounding the Two of Cups for Libra? What do they need to know, see here? Yeah, what's going on? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I just feel like whoever you're with or whoever you're dealing with, this is somebody that they get around. This is the community card. They share too much. And please remember that Pentacles also represent the physical body. So I just feel like either this person, they get around too much, they know too many people, maybe they're a little bit too friendly, or like I said, somebody literally shares their body with multiple people. This could also, like I said, community card, community dick, community meow. Okay, like literally. And I don't say that loosely because it's just somebody that feels like they always have to share themselves with somebody no matter what. They're so overly giving to the point they don't have like any boundaries. What else with the Six of Pentacles here? And that's why the Two of Pentacles coming out in the reverse was really showing you, yeah, this person does juggle you and somebody else. They're always trying to prioritize both people, and you can't do that. That's what I always say when this card comes out in the reverse. Somebody gets so overwhelmed with trying to be with multiple people or cheat with multiple people. It's getting them stressed out. They don't even know who to prioritize first. Who do I put first? Who do I text, call back first? Who do I send money to? Who do I go out with? Like, somebody's really all over the place. And then Page of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. Somebody's very, very immature, especially when it comes to communication and their feelings. And Page of Cups in the reverse is also somebody that could be coming in with a fake apology. Yeah. Let's go back. Let's see if we can get any double confirmations, because it just kind of got a little haywire. But anything else that Libra needs to know, see here. Any double confirmations from any cards that are out so far? Any double confirmations for Libra? What's with this Page of Cups? What's with this Two of Pentacles? The Six of Pentacles? And 6 and 2, that's taking me to angel number 8, which is connected to power and authority. A lot of y'all are stepping into your power, and you know, oh, you're not about to be juggling me other people. I'm not about to be hearing about you around the town like, oh, you done slept with this neighbor, this person, and that person. We're not doing that. Because if that's the case, I could just be single for the rest of July. And the rest of the year at that. We have the Knight of Swords at the bottom. What did I say? Stay away from those knights. Yeah, somebody's rushing in with communication to say something. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, they're obviously stuck in some type of like way of thinking. They can't ever create anything new. I feel like nobody ever operates from a new mindset. They've been moving the same way they've been moving for the past 12 years. What else? Anything else for Libra? 5 of Wands in the reverse. 5 and 10. Somebody's birthday could be the 15th. Yeah, this person doesn't want to argue anymore. There was already tension between y'all, okay? There was already stress there. Yeah, I feel like there was already a clashing. There was already an argument. Something already happened. What else? I just feel like July, any major arcanas, are we going to have any major arcanas come out for Libra? I just feel like for July, you're really going to be 7 of Swords. You're keeping a lot of stuff to yourself. I feel like you're going to be a lot more reserved. You're keeping a lot more things under wrap. You're being a lot more secretive. Literally, didn't I just say that? A lot of you guys could be doing like a social media cleanse, or you could be just really refraining away from the world. Like everybody's outside opinions or just stuff that you're seeing online really just got you stressed, so you're taking a break from it. But the 7 of Swords is also like secretive, sneaky energy. So if that is this person, I feel like somebody could be approaching you, like literally coming out of the blue. You're walking out of the store, this person is right there, and they're like, listen, I just got to talk to you. What else? What else with the 7 of Swords? Is this Libra's energy or somebody else? Because I just feel like y'all are keeping shit under wraps. Yeah, Queen of Wands. This is you, Libra. This is definitely you. A lot of you guys are really looking good right now. Queen of Wands is like the sexy card. So I feel like either your style is different, you've just been going out a lot more, you've been doing something with your hair, your looks, getting more tattoos, whatever. The Queen of Wands is somebody that stands out in a crowd no matter what. You could be a man or a woman. But that coming out with the 7 of Swords, a lot of you guys may be having like a little hidden agenda. Like, okay, there is something that I'm going to be doing or popping out with soon, but I have to keep it under wraps. I have to keep it private right now. But also the Queen of Wands with the 7 of Swords. Some of you guys, this is giving sneaky link energy. Literally. Some of you guys could be having a sneaky link this July. Or maybe this is the person that you have been sneaky linking up with. But Queen of Wands in the upright is somebody that is very disciplined, okay? So regardless if you are having a sneaky link, you're only with this person. And I feel like you kind of expected the same out of them. Like, listen, whatever, friends with benefits, whatever the case may be, we might not be no title, but I still didn't expect you to be out here with the whole community, okay? It's kind of what I'm getting. But they also know you're very, very attractive. You have no problem picking somebody up, and they also know that you really care about your body and your health, so you're not just going to be out here with anybody. So it's like, if I did allow you to have access to me and you blew it, damn, you're dumb. And I really feel like that's another reason why I feel like, damn, like, is the door still open? Am I still going to be able to get to see a Libra in my world? And also, this person could be watching you online. Yeah, this person definitely could be watching you online. Anything else Libra needs to know, see here before we wrap up this reading? Any major arcanas that needs to come out? 3 of Wands. I feel like you're just looking ahead at the future. A lot of you guys could be traveling soon as well. This is a planning card, but this is also a travel card. Somebody could be traveling to you to communicate in person. Yeah, heavy fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Or even if it's not that, like I said, some of you guys really could be taking a trip, or you could literally be moving. It's like, okay, well, I'm single now. My life is going well. I don't have anything to deal with this person, or I'm closing out this chapter. So yeah, I can go. And then look, 6 of Swords. You're walking away peacefully too. Even though it's something that is on your mind, there is a little mental battle here with the 8 of Swords. But don't overanalyze and beat yourself up. The 8 of Swords is also like self-imprisonment. Like, the more you be overthinking, the more you start to overanalyze yourself, and then it just becomes negative, because then you start to pick out either bad traits about yourself or just start looking down on yourself, because like, you're like, wow, what did I do to have my future alone without this person? Or like, what did I do to deserve to be treated like this? And then the 6 of Swords is like, but I have no choice but to move on peacefully. But I don't want to overthink. You shouldn't overthink, wow, I have to be the one to move on, or I have to bring myself into peace because this person didn't bring me peace. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, turn every negative into a positive no matter what. Yeah. Libra, it's just like so much. You have so many people in your energy, and I kind of feel like that's why I'm just taking so many breaths, because I'm literally like overwhelmed. Because here you have an Aquarius. You also have an Aquarius in your energy, and this is how we're going to close out the reading. Four of Pentacles here, somebody that wants to bring you like safety and conservation, somebody that wants to let you know like, here, I can bring stability to your life, I want to spend my time with you. And this is this Two of Cups energy as well. So there is an Aquarius here, but King of Swords coming out in the reverse is somebody showing me somebody that's like a liar for real. They're kind of vindictive. They're really, really hard to talk to, because whenever you say something to them, they're not willing to be receptive. They just want to say their part, their piece. And then the Judgment in the reverse, this person could also have like legal issues. Yeah. Or they could be judging you online with that World in reverse coming out too. Just know, Libra, somebody's all in your energy throughout the month of July. And I just feel like that's why a lot of you guys are probably really incognito right now, because you're like, oh, I know somebody's watching me. I feel like a lot of y'all know that you're constantly being watched. And it's like some days you be like, let me just be real low. I don't want nobody to know shit that's going on. And then some days you be like, oh, you want a show? Let me give you a show. Because that's how we tend to be anyways. We really are just like that. But Libra, no majors in this reading. So I feel like your life for the month of July is just going at a good flow, steady pace. Nothing too crazy is coming, and anything that's exiting or leaving probably wasn't that important anyways, and that's just period. And I really mean that. Yeah, you're like, if you're not my divine counterpart, I would much rather be single, and I can do that happily as well. I don't care if I have my little overthinking moments. I'm still in peace at the end of the day. And a lot of you guys are on like a specific spiritual journey. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like if we don't have the same values and beliefs and we're not aligning spiritually, like you don't pray, or you don't like, believe in the same things I do, or you don't want to be in a wholesome monogamous relationship and not be just ducking off with other people, well, we're never going to see eye to eye anyway. So let me just move on. And I feel like that's why this month for you is going to be so calm. You literally are going to be in still waters. And with that 3 and 1, some of y'all could be taking a trip and you're literally about to be in the water. Just period. Love that for you. You see all these clouds? I feel like a lot of you guys could always look up at the sky and just feel like no matter what, when I look at a cloud or when I look up, I just know somehow, some way that tomorrow is going to be brighter and the next day is going to be brighter. And that's just what you have to believe. And that's what you just have to know. So Libra, this was your reading. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated in some type of way. I love y'all, and I'm glad it's closing on such like a wholesome feeling. Like it's so like a hug or something. But all right, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.